The ultimate truth about buying a portable power station is that most people overpay for specs they will literally never use. Or worse, they buy a cheap plastic brick that dies on their very first camping trip. Real talk, I'm the gadget curator and I've dug through the confusing spec sheets, the marketing hype, and thousands of real customer reviews to find out what actually works in the real world. Today, I'm giving you the honest verdict on the top 5 options on the market for every single budget. Number 1 offers insane value for the price, but right before we get to the ranking, here are 3 traps that will completely waste your money. Ignore these and you will be returning your order tomorrow.
First, the classic trap, buying based solely on peak wattage. A station might claim it hits 2,000 watts, but if the continuous rating is only 500, your coffee maker is going to trip it immediately. Always look at the continuous output. Second, the spec sheet lie regarding charge times. A lot of brands boast about fast charging, but they bury the fact that you need to buy a separate expensive fast charger to actually get those speeds. If it doesn't charge fast out of the box, skip it. Third, fake review flags on battery life cycles. Older lithium-ion batteries degrade after just 500 cycles. If the brand isn't explicitly using lithium iron phosphate, also known as LFP chemistry, it is literal garbage that will barely hold a full charge in a few years' time.
Don't worry, every product on my top 5 passes this test perfectly. Alright, let's kick things off with
Quick heads up, the links in the description are affiliate links. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps support the channel. Kicking things off at number 5, the Jackery Explorer 300 is the absolute best choice if you are looking for an ultra-lightweight, budget-friendly weekend companion. Here are the core specs. It packs a 292 watt-hour capacity, it features a 300-watt pure sine wave inverter, and it weighs a ridiculously light 7.5 pounds. Here is a massive problem for tent campers. Lugging a heavy 40-pound battery pack from your car to the campsite is exhausting and completely ruins the trip. The Jackery solves this beautifully with its integrated top handle and featherlight design. Honestly, one reviewer took this on a week-long camping trip and kept 2 phones charged the entire time without ever needing to plug it back into a wall. Let's talk pros. First, the portability is absolutely unmatched. You can literally carry it with one finger. Second, it features a 60-watt USB-C power delivery port, which means you can fast charge your laptop or drone batteries directly without needing a bulky adapter block. As for the con, the built-in LED screen is a bit basic and can be hard to read in direct harsh sunlight. But for around $200, it's a minor trade-off for such a reliable unit. If you need the ultimate grab-and-go power source, check the link down in the description right now. Moving right along to number 4. If you need something that handles unexpected roadside emergencies while still powering your campsite, you have got to check out the VTOMAN Jump 600X. Let's hit the core specs. It delivers a 299 watt-hour capacity with a 600-watt constant power output. It boasts a long-lasting lithium iron phosphate battery, and it features a dedicated jumpstart port for your vehicle. The biggest problem with taking road trips into the middle of nowhere is the very real fear of waking up to a dead car battery with 0 cell service. Instead of carrying a separate jump starter and a power bank, this unit handles both perfectly. Real talk, one customer left a dome light on while camping, completely draining their truck battery, and this thing jump-started their Dodge Ram instantly with only 9% juice left.
On to the pros. The standout feature is the V-Beyond technology, which lets it power appliances over 600 watts by dropping the voltage rather than just shutting down entirely. Also, the total capacity is expandable up to 939 watt-hours with an extra battery attachment. For the downside, the recharge time from a standard wall outlet is a bit sluggish, taking several hours to hit 100% compared to some of the lightning-fast newer models. But considering you can usually grab this for around $240, the roadside peace of mind is absolutely priceless. Hit the link in the description to see the current pricing.
And coming in at number 3, this is where the value gets insane. The Anker Solix C1000 Gen 2 delivers the absolute best mid-range performance for home backup and remote work setups. Here are the specs you need to know. It holds a massive 1,024 watt-hour capacity, it pushes a 2,000 watt continuous output with a 3,000 watt peak, and it recharges from 0 to full in an astonishing 49 minutes. A major headache with most mid-size generators is forgetting to charge them before a storm hits, leaving you scrambling in the dark. This Anker solves that completely with its Hyperflash tech. You can literally plug it into the wall when the sky gets dark, and it will be fully charged before the rain even starts falling. With over 1,000 5-star reviews, one remote worker noted it flawlessly ran their heavy AI coding laptop and a CPOP machine overnight, then recharged fully over breakfast. For the pros, the mobile app is phenomenal, featuring a smart time of use mode that charges when grid electricity is cheapest. Second, the under 10 millisecond switchover time makes it a flawless, uninterruptible power supply for your desktop computer. The only real con is that it doesn't come with a dedicated storage bag, so you have to figure out how to organize all the included charging cables yourself. By the way, all the links to these products are down in the description below. Go check this one out if you want lightning fast charging for around $500. Just missing the top spot at number 2 is the EcoFlow Delta 3 Max. If you want premium performance without compromise for your RV or serious home backup, this is an absolute beast. Let's run through the core specs. It features a massive 2048 watt-hour battery. It delivers a 2400 watt AC output, and it boasts X-Boost technology that can handle sudden surges up to 3400 watts. The most common problem during a multi-day power outage is keeping the food in your full-size refrigerator from spoiling while also trying to run a microwave. The Delta 3 Max crushes this issue. Thanks to that 3400 watt X-Boost, you can run a heavy-duty fridge and a high-draw heating appliance at the exact same time without tripping the system. Honestly, a user reported powering their fridge, a freezer, and their entire home network for over 12 hours straight during a grid failure. Looking at the pros, the build quality is incredible, featuring dual side handles that make moving its heavier frames surprisingly manageable. Also, the operational noise is ultra quiet, meaning you can keep it in your living room without it sounding like a jet engine taking off. As for the drawback, the dark, sleek buttons on the front panel blend in a little too well, making them slightly hard to find in a pitch black room. But if you are willing to invest around $850 for top-tier reliability, this is a clear winner. Check the link below to see all the details.
And finally, taking the crown at number 1, the BLUETTI AC200L is the ultimate no-brainer choice for off-grid living, hardcore RV lifers, and serious home emergency preparedness. Here are the heavy-hitting specs. It packs a 2048 watt-hour baseline capacity. It features an incredible 11 different output ports, including a 30-amp RV plug, and it is fully expandable up to a staggering 8192 watt-hours. The biggest nightmare for RV owners is buying a power station only to realize it cannot handle the initial power surge required to kickstart a rooftop air conditioner. This BLUETTI solves that problem flawlessly with its 3600 watt powerlifting mode. Backed by thousands of glowing 5-star ratings, one customer even wired this directly to their home's manual transfer switch,
powering their large OLED TV, multiple fridges, and security system for 10 hours effortlessly. Let's talk about the massive pros. First, the built-in 30-amp TT30 port means you can plug your camper directly into the unit without needing annoying adapters. Second, the solar input maxes out at 1200 watts, allowing you to recharge this massive battery in about 2 hours using just the sun. The one minor con is the weight. At over 60 pounds, it is definitely a heavy 2-person lift if you are moving it in and out of a truck bed frequently. But for around $900, nothing else comes close to this level of expandable power. Hit that link in the description to secure yours today. So there is the honest truth. You don't have to fall into the traps of fake specs or bad batteries anymore. If you want the best bang for your buck, the Anker at number 3 is incredible, but for pure, unstoppable performance, the BLUETTI at number 1 takes the crown. All the links are down in the description below. Hit that like button if this helped you out, subscribe to Badget Curator for more honest tech reviews, and I will see you next time.